Jimmy Chang here with Andrew, and today we are going to be unboxing the most anticipated electric unicycle since the S18, probably the most anticipated electric unicycle ever, the S20 made by King Song. In this video, we're going to be unboxing it, putting it together, and sharing with you guys our thoughts on this wheel. So we're gonna try to unbox this and assemble it as quickly as possible so that we can go test ride it, because it is actually freezing right now. You probably can't tell, but in my garage, it is below freezing. It's around 30 degrees. My hands are cold. Can you see my breath? And there's a storm coming. So we need to get this put together before this storm comes so that we can get some ride footage before we're supposed to get, like, I don't know, 5 inches of snow or something. I'm gonna flip this over and unbox it from the bottom. You guys don't know this, but this video is how to easily unbox an electric unicycle. These EUCs are coming bigger and heavier with every iteration. And so by doing so, you're really gonna save your back, I think. And there you go, easy peasy. And so this has already been unboxed by the folks at Rev Rides. We've actually gone to Vancouver, Washington, the headquarters of Rev Rides. We've seen their whole operation, and it is top notch, very impressive. They unbox every product. It goes through this checklist, and they make sure it is in working condition, in tip-top shape, before sending it to you. In the box, we have these supports. We've got user manual for the suspension. This is a user manual for the King Song S20, and this is thick. Got some stickers from Rev Rides. This is the charger. It's 126 volts. So that's different, and then 5 amps max. The Veteran Sherman came with a 5 amp charger. We appreciate the faster charging. The battery on the S20 is 2,220 watt hours. At first glance, it looks really good. It's a good looking machine, just like the renders showed. Rarely do the renders and the final product match up so closely. At the top we have this cool dot matrix display. It has a battery showing when at a standstill, and then when you're moving it, you can see that it shows you your speed. The button is right there. It's pretty sensitive, and then next to it are the charge ports. The trolley handle is based off of friction. It's in there pretty good. A little bit of the fit and finish here on this front bumper. You can see that it's a little bit off. It's kind of a hard, brittle plastic. It looks like it's easily replaceable. Hopefully in the future they'll use a more durable material. This is a great opportunity for third-party accessories. People like to 3D print stuff. You can 3D print your own goodies and stick them on there. The lights are adjustable. We've tightened them to this height so that they don't move too much. And that was just a simple Allen screw right there. But to turn on the light, you just push the button. So you turn on the lights there. The lights are very bright, very bright. I'm glad that EUCs are stepping up their game in terms of light brightness. I do like that these lights are adjustable, and you can see that there. It's adjustable, and then to tighten it, and it's good. The main problem though, it's kind of exposed, and the plastic again feels brittle. Speaking about lights, let's talk about these brake lights. Pretty cool. I like the plastic and the LED glowing underneath. You can see the brakes flashing there, and then those are the turn signals. I'm not sure how useful they are in real life application, but they are there. But oh yeah, so you don't want to grab it there. Rookie mistake. Eventually the adhesive and the Velcro is going to wear off, and the seat's going to get really loose. Yeah, like I said, if you don't want to use the seat, I'm not a huge seated riding fan, and so I could see myself not even having that seat on there. The problem though, if you choose to do that, this kill switch is very floppy. Get this metal on metal here, which is already causing some damage. One other thing about this seat is it's held down by Velcro, which a lot of seats are, but, hey, what's up, buddy? Here's my filming assistant, but the adhesive came off on ours. I mean, this is not sticky at all. We tried using some duct tape, also not sticky. I'm going to try cleaning off the seat Now this is some brand new industrial strength Velcro. Hopefully we'll get a better bond. So we have the new Velcro. Hit it with a little bit of a heat gun. Hopefully it'll stick better. And what we got in this cold weather, one of the things that we're finding is the adhesive just isn't working. You can see the Velcro just came off here, still stuck on the sides there. So that's a problem. With the seat not on, this is very loosey-goosey, and so your kill switch can engage very easily, causing it to just turn off. The one thing to take solace in is if you are moving at speed and the kill switch were to engage, let's say just fly off because of a jump or a drop, it still keeps going, even if you come to a stop. Kill switch will not work unless I'm slow, I'm at a stop, I put it to its original position, and then I can engage the kill switch. Definitely going to need to find a better way to stick this seat on. In cold weather, the adhesive is not cutting it. Now that we have it unboxed and set up, let's do a quick walkthrough. We have this air coil suspension. It is that kind of iconic design that Kingsong made famous with their S18. Only this just looks like the S18 on steroids. So the kickstand is reinforced onto the fender, so it's holding onto the fender. This plastic, again, it's that same hard, brittle plastic. I feel like this is an Achilles heel of this, this device. Turn on the kill switch. It does work well, right there. This has got to be the sturdiest kickstand we've ever seen. The pads look great. These are all stuck on with 3M tape. Boomerang piece of plastic. This is screwed into the body. This boomerang thing does two things. It looks cool, and number two, it kind of gives you a guide as to where to put your pads. Problem is, I think in the end, it just kind of gets in the way. It limits how you can use this space. You can easily unscrew it to put the pads where you like. And then we were talking about the body. This is a fully aluminum metal casing. Very different from a lot of the other electric unicycles which use a plastic body. This is solid metal. The batteries are in there. Very good. And you can see it's got gaskets to help with the water resistance. Let's go to the foot pedals. Oh, okay. Wow.
Stiff, huh?
Very stiff. So that's it's held in by friction. Ooh. You gonna help me? And it's this plastic piece here that's giving the friction. It's this kind of hexagonal honeycomb open design, no grip tape, just these spikes. I do like that these spikes are taller. They sit taller than some of the other pedals that we've seen. You can see some holes right there. That's because this is adjustable. So right now, these pedal hangers are set to the highest height. You can actually lower it, what that looks like, maybe 1 centimeter. This is a neat looking rim. It looks strong and it looks great. And then the tire itself, we've got pretty aggressive tread. We'll see how this rides. Get this guy ready to go and ride around before that snow hits. Ooh.
You just pinch yourself?
Yeah. We haven't spent enough time on this kill switch. So what happened was I was trying to push it in. It was caught on the seat, right? And finally it gave. Ooh. Now imagine if I just lifted this up, I put it down, and now I'm pushing it. I'm just pushing it in like natural, and my finger is here. That finger gets caught. It's not just the kill switch anymore. This is the finger kill switch, okay? The most expensive Chinese finger trap in the world. The King Song S20 stands tall. I'm just gonna compare it to the tallest wheel that I know of, and that is this Veteran Abrams. So just over 27 inches tall. So with the trolley handle,
40 inches?
40 inches. Here to here.
Yeah, 28 and a half. 33 and a half inches.
Yeah, the King Song is taller for sure just by looking at it. King Song pedal height is adjustable, and it's on the higher setting.
You also have to understand when it compresses with the suspension, the pedal is going to go lower.
And if we go inside, the power switch is right here. So it's just held on by a screw, and it's this little red piece of plastic. How hard or how easy it's going to be to access that? Let's give it a shot and see. I guess I reach under here, you would open it up just like so. Not too tough, I thought it was gonna be harder. You just need to know that the notch is pointing forward, and if you orient your plug, just reach under there and plug it in. All right, we made it out before the snowstorm, but it is freezing and it feels nice. The suspension just soaks up the bumps, and going off the curbs, going off these drops, feels great. So it's on the softest setting with the fastest rebound. Very plush, so it's easy to see here. We want to go clockwise for hard, so that's the hardest. So this is the hardest setting with the quickest rebound. I think I'm going to want something a little softer. The nice thing I like about this suspension is it's so easy to adjust. Anyone can do it. You don't need a user manual. You don't have to remember anything because it's all labeled there. It tells you this way for hard, this way for soft. If you like to ride fast, but sometimes you're not 100% aware of your surroundings, and you go over, say, a pothole or a manhole cover, that could easily throw you off balance and throw you off. But with this, it's just like butter. You just glide right over. It feels so good. So these roads can get bumpy, and on a regular unicycle, you're feeling every single one of those bumps. With this, it's so smooth. Oh, you have to try this. It's got to be the best suspension that I've tried. I've tried the V11, I've tried the S18. This thing is next level. Let's compare that.
Your knees are taking all the shock. Get up on your knees.
Now you try with this one.
My first time on this thing. Oh man, that's
Woo! All right.
Oh man, that feels awesome.
So there's a huge difference. I mean, I just took the Abrams down that, and I was feeling it in my knees, I was feeling it in all my joints, in my teeth. But you go off on the S20,
So soft.
butter.
Woo! That feels awesome.
How was that?
That is pretty incredible.
Big difference, huh?
Yeah, totally different. It's not hard to do on other wheels going downstairs, but this thing just feels like you're going down a regular ramp. You don't feel the jolts you feel on stairs.
Yeah.
Man, that's amazing.
Not nearly as jarring as on something without suspension. All right, let's keep riding.
Yeah, there's some stairs down here that are a little bit longer.
Woohoo! That was awesome.
Woo! Feels awesome. I'm gonna go on a high-speed draggy test over here. We're gonna stiffen it all up too. It's really nice. It's actually one of the most comfortable rides seated. The pedals are a little bit high. Ultimately, it's really comfortable and it's really stable. On other wheels, when I hit bumps when I'm seated, it almost feels like it's gonna throw you off. Where this, it feels awesome because it's absorbing the bumps.
Good point. When I'm out riding, I'm always scanning. My head's on a swivel and I'm looking out for potholes, I'm looking out for bumps. That's usually because I'm trying to avoid them. But on the S20, when you're riding that, you're actually seeking out the bumps so that you can enjoy the suspension. So pretty fun. Different mindset, different mentality. So we're setting up the draggy for a quick little speed run. Andrew's coming back, but check out those headlights.
0 to 10 in 2.73 seconds, 0 to 20 in 5.36 seconds, and 0 to 30 in 8.96 seconds. And then did hit 37 miles per hour, and then you heard the beeps, right, when I came by?
Yeah, so I heard the beeps, my heart sank.
I felt no issues at all. As soon as I stiffened up that suspension, that's when it felt much better going at high speeds.
It is freezing out, but the snow is yet to come. So we're gonna keep riding. This is a ton of fun to ride. An experience different from so many of the other electric unicycles. Just adding that suspension component changes the game. The thing with the screen is it's pretty far back, like under your legs. I mean, if I were to drop a line from my crotch straight down, that's where it is. And so you actually really have to look down far back to see the display screen if you want to see how fast you're going. Just like this. You look up, look down. This is my head looking straight down. I've got to look back all the way into there.
So let's address the elephant in the room, the durability of the King Song S20. The S20 ride is amazing and it's the best looking EUC on the market, but some of the plastic used in pre-production wheels is just too fragile. Watch video clips on any sample S20 and you'll notice a few things. Take Flyboy's video of him testing the S20 touring with EVs, for example. The front bumper's busted, the headlight is held on by tape, and the plastic kickstand is broken. But despite this, the wheel still looks better than all the other EUCs designed by Roomba and Samsonite. The most important thing to note is that Kingsong is watching and listening to our feedback and has already made changes to improve the wheels that we'll be shipping to you. The new front handle will be more than 4 times stronger than on pre-production models, and the loose rear kill switch handle will be tighter. I hope the plastic kickstand will get replaced with something more durable, and I'd like to see protection for the headlights. I love that Kingsong is listening to the riding community and coming up with fixes instead of excuses for their products. And in the end, most of the fragility issues are cosmetic. The core of the S20 remains solid, from the rim to the robust metal battery housing.
For emergency braking, very smooth. The whole package with the foot pedals, the spikes are more aggressive and so they keep you held in. And then the pads being, you know, tuned in so you have something to grip on with your legs. Because it's finely tuned, it doesn't have, sometimes you get the little shuddering that wheels do when you try to emergency stop. It has been a great day riding. We have not seen any bicyclists out here. No one else crazy enough to be out here on this frigid day, except for us. Okay, so this is what happens when you have it stiff. It feels like a very soft, regular electric unicycle. Compression, we're gonna turn to soft. It's at the softest setting, and it's at the quickest rebound. Let's give this a try. Ooh. Oh man, so much easier on the knees. So much easier on the knees. You wanna give it a shot? So we just set it to the softest setting with the quickest rebound. We did the stairs, felt awesome, like a dream.
If you found anything of value in this video, please give us a like and subscribe. It helps us out a ton.
All right, the snowstorm has come. See, we weren't lying. And it's freezing. But you got snow all over Andrew, snow all over myself. All my GoPro batteries are frozen. They're not working anymore. I don't even know if you guys can hear me because I'm filming on my iPhone. Thanks for watching. When you guys ride, wear your safety gear.